Hi everybody and welcome to the final episode of the Ibiza Swim 2023. I first of all want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you who have been watching, supporting, commenting, sharing, and also to those of you who have contributed towards the Ibiza 2024 swim project so that I could get a couple of extra accessories, supplements and extra things that I've been needing to make the swim project bigger and better. So as it is a beautifully rainy day here in Ibiza, as you can see behind me, the beautiful backdrop of the mountains behind me covered with clouds and raining, and the first time in a long time that Ibiza has had this. I can't currently get access to my car to get down to the town where I was going to go and grab all the accessories and foods and everything that I need for the Ibiza 2024 swim, which I'll be doing next week. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share the final wrap up of how this swim 2023 ended. Now the reason I'm telling it this way is because to the documenter in me, the storyteller, the journalist, the one who loves to capture and share authentic stories about life and experiences in Ibiza, unfortunately and heartbreakingly, my phone got wet on day 15. Inside my dry bag, while swimming from Cala round Atlantis and getting up onto a rock, somewhere along the way, it got drenched. My phone was swimming in water. And I was distraught, so upset, so broken, not knowing how I would be able to continue to capture the rest of the story. It was a really hard thing to face, and it wasn't the only difficulties I was facing in my life at the time as well. There was some real challenges going on during the final parts of my swim that just made this a real, not cherry on top, but I don't know, what do you call it, the shit on top. But at the same time, for the man that went just for a solo swim and who was aiming to just have a pilgrimage and some real time in quiet and connecting with nature and connecting with source, it was actually the best thing that could have happened for me. In the second and third to last swim, which were spaced over a couple of days, I actually did the biggest, most incredible swims and swim times I've ever done. And more importantly, I was able to stay present, focused, with myself, and with everything that was happening around me, because I passed through some of the most treacherous conditions in terms of speedboats, jet skis, and super yachts. So it was actually the best thing that could have happened for me in many ways. The last 3 swims were actually spaced out over just under a week. I was needing to take some time off and see to other things as well. So I had a couple of days off in between. On day 15, I set off from Cala on a beautiful sunshine day, perfect conditions for a big swim, and I set off early enough to just go as far as I could. And on this day I swam past Esvedra and Atlantis, past the southern beaches of Esporoich, Cala, passing Blue Marlin and all the big beach clubs with super yachts everywhere, and some speedboats passing me on autopilot and not even watching where they were going, and I was very lucky in that moment as well. Couple of incidents with jet skis coming a bit too close for my liking as well, but most of it was safe, wonderful, beautiful, and a really amazing personal pilgrimage. I then went on from there, continuing. I found one rock at the end of Cala. There's one rock which protrudes out, and I climbed up there and had some food and drink, and then I dived back in and went all the way through to Cap d'Esfalco. A total of 15 kilometers in about 7.5 hours, and from there I jumped out. And with no phone and no access to contact anybody, I then just hitchhiked my way. And it was really cool. Just, I love hitchhiking, and I've had some bad things happen to me hitchhiking, and I've had some great things happen to me hitchhiking. And so I hitchhiked all the way from Cap d'Esfalco back to my car in Cala with 3 different lifts, and it was only the 2 Italian ladies who were on holiday here that I needed to give a tenner to. The other ones were free lifts, so happy with that. A taxi would have been about 60 euros probably. So that was amazing. I then returned back to Cap d'Esfalco, dived in there with a full day ahead of me again, and I swam Cap d'Esfalco around 5 peaks, and I absolutely loved that walk and that swim. It's one of my favorite swims on the island. And then from there I continued all the way up Salinas, past the tower, down through Cavallet, El Chiringuito, all of those beautiful beach clubs there, and then across past the Playa and Bossa tower, crossed through the whole of Playa and Bossa, SVV, and then into Figueretas, and I finished up just in front of Maricel, and yeah, jumped out there. And then I couldn't swim the next day because for the final part I had to go from Figueretas, passing the marina of Ibiza, and then into Talamanca. Now I was safe with the jet skis and some of the super yachts, but ferries and cruise liners are a completely different story. So this is the one place where I needed boat support. So on this final day, which would have been day 21, but it would have been the 16th swim, I went to Figueretas. I met up with my friend Marek, who was there with me for a bit of land support. And I had my laptop. I sent G a message and contacted him about where to meet and when to meet. And then when he was ready to head out from the marina, I left my things with Marek, dived in at Figueretas and swam about 1.5 kilometers out to a rock where I was going to meet G at. Thank you very much, G, for having documented some stuff on your phone, and thank you for your support from G, from Atlantis Boat Solutions, and for your support way back in 2017 on the original swim we organized for the South African mad swimmers that came out to attempt the swim. Thank you very much, everybody, and enjoy the last few moments of the Ibiza Swim 2023.
And here he is, Mike Perry himself. The Olympic Games 2023 Ibiza. Swimming around the island. And there we go.
Yo, yo.
Hey, Mikey Mike.
Perfect timing, right? Amazing.
You were even faster than me.
I just arrived.
Oh, good, good, good. Here we are in front of the dive villa. Mikey Mike. What we are doing here right now, pick him up, Mikey Mike, to take him over the port. It would be a very dangerous thing to do. And here he is, one and only Mike Perry on the board.
First time I'm on the boat.
So I'm here with Captain G, Atlantis Boat Solutions, being the only boat support I've needed for the 120-kilometer trip around the island. How you doing, G?
Yes, very good, very good. I'm happy to support the last 100 meters to crossing across the port. And it's my pleasure to be part of this amazing journey swimming around the island and supporting the local swimmers.
Fantastic, brother. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, everybody. Atlantis Boat Solutions for badass boating experience in Ibiza.
Hey!
Now we go just around this little rock here and head on into Talamanca for the last 2 kilometers of the swim. Big love, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Ciao.
Here we are, the final preparation, Mikey Mike. Final 2 kilometers.
There we go. This is the end. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
For the only boat support we've needed on the
cruise. Of course. Here we are.
It's been me in the little red bag. G was the biggest support at our Mad Swimmer charity swim in 2017, where they didn't quite get to finish the route. So 6 years later, finally we're finishing it, and with the support of G.
Oh yes, oh yes. My pleasure, guys. One love. Good luck, Mikey Mike.
And yeah, here we go.
Yes.
See you all later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
You're crazy, motherfucker.
Hey?
You're crazy,
No, brother.
motherfucker. And there he left.
Okay, so there we have it. That's the complete swim around Ibiza done. I'm just here in Talamanca, here at Flotante. Got here about 15 minutes ago, and my friend Marek has just come and meet me for a little bite to eat and to bring my things over, as my dry bag was not keeping things dry enough. 21 days, 125 or so kilometers, 16 or 17 days swimming with a few days rest in between, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. Thank you all for joining this, and I look forward to sharing more swims from the magical island of Ibiza with you. And remember, anything's possible. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this 2023 series, for supporting it, for commenting, for sharing, and for those of you also who contributed to help me increase and enhance the quality, distribution, and expansion of this Ibiza Swim project. More coming soon from 2024 in full 4K GoPro quality. Big love, everybody. Thank you.